Hello, and welcome back to All Systems Go. All four of us are here this week, which is very exciting. Sean's back from his trip, so he can pick Sindyr back up from wherever Sindyr went.
On his journey.
But first, I will have, I think Logan's going to do recap this week. Kind of run through what we did last time and catch us all up.
So, we started off leaving Frost Bridge. We noticed that Sindyr was gone, and we were like, not important for the moment. So we just left. And while we were camped outside, because the town did not want us to be in there any longer, I met Tana, a worshiper of the Moon Mother, who belongs to the Vata tribe. And I befriended her by shoving her into a river and almost drowning her. And as a reward, she took us to the Vata tribe.
There you go.
Yeah. And I think that was called High Haven.
Yep.
And that is there. It's on the top of a mountain. It's very cold, very windy. And it's just like tunnels carved into this place. There, we met Tana's father, who has been in cahoots with our arch enemy.
Her name is on the map.
Malia.
It's Malia.
It's not on the map.
It is.
Anyway.
Put a stop to Malia and the Ironbound. I mean, it's not on the map, but it's next to the map.
I was like, her name's not Sacrificial Pillar, so...
It might as well be the amount of times she's tried that trick.
It's really her go-to. Anyway, so we talked to her father, I think very briefly, but then somebody snuck up on him and heard him talking to a little carving, and Malia's voice came from the carving and was essentially like, get rid of them, I don't want them here. And we heard that, and we ran away. Tana sort of covered for us and let us escape, and then Magni had a soft heart for these children, so he's just sacrificed his own safety to go back and save all 11 of them.
Magni doesn't have any heart. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're wrong. You're right.
He's got 11 hearts now. Little children that are following him.
Little children hearts. One of the children had been taken to this pillar, so we were going to... Or she had been taken. We didn't know she was at the pillar. We were trying to find a troll at the nearest pillar, and we did not find the troll, but we did find the child. And I saved her by putting a deer carcass where she was.
Mm-hmm. What was that kid's name?
The one we saved?
Uh-huh.
The one who was like
Ishana.
No one cared about her.
Yes.
Ishana.
We saved her, and then we took all the children back to Frost Bridge. Evka at some point joined back up with us, and he was there at the end as well. And then we sojourned successfully for the second time ever.
It's rough.
Yeah, Logan had a lot of difficult roles in the last one.
I do remember not being successful ever. Okay.
Yep. A lot of challenging roles.
Hopefully this will be better.
Yeah.
So, Sindyr, where were you during all that?
Where was Sindyr? Where in the world was Sindyr and Asa? Someone get that reference? Carmen Sandiego?
Yes. Do you have a big hat now and a red cape? Red trench cape?
It's actually made out of feathers from
the
mother.
Cool.
No.
Ew.
The mother crow. Did we have... That was its name, right?
Crow Mother, maybe?
Crow Mother, something like that. So, I think if we go back 2 sessions, Asa had been momentarily swayed by the Crow Mother's sort of powers. And
what was the Crow Mother? She was a horror, right?
She was
a horror.
Yes. She just appeared. No one was responsible for bringing her.
We think it may have had something to do with Magni's magical abilities going awry. So Asa was kind of influenced by the Crow Mother, and though we vanquished the Crow Mother, I think Sindyr kind of was trying to like figure out if Asa was okay or not, and I think Asa like started to just fly in another direction, like away from the village and everything, and so he was just said, "Y'all go ahead, start looking for the Vata. I need to find Asa, and then I'm sure I can catch up with you because he's a good tracker and finder and everything." So on his journey to find Asa, he does find her, but he finds her with another giant flock of crows, and kind of like, I think I went like a little bit of like a mind meld thing, like I don't know, from the power of like
Does he go into a deep state of meditation?
the Crow Mother. Yeah, I think he like enters a trance and kind of like is sort of
the swirling pattern of the crows flying in the sky sent him into a hypnotic
exactly. Like he
trance.
learns, like he's always been able to speak to Asa and like command Asa, but most people just chalk it up to being like well trained, and like it was that, but there was always the hint of something more. Like Asa's just too smart and too good at communicating, and now with this last little bit of like magical influence, he can like literally pretty much talk to Asa. Like Asa understands him completely. And then it also taught him how to kind of read and understand crows. And I'm tying that in with the new ability that I've got, which is Augur, which lets me summon a flock of crows and then read kind of their calls.
I think the way that Asa is written, it doesn't give you the ability to summon crows. But it's just if you summon crows, you can ask them a question.
Well, I use Asa, so I use the ability Augur, and I have Asa summon a flock of crows for me, and then gather the two of us like gather information. So I like will send Asa into the sky, and then she'll come back with all her friends.
I'm just teasing the way that Asa is written.
So yes, and then but I think this takes like multiple days. I don't know, how long were y'all gone for? Not too long.
Not too long.
The passage of time doesn't matter to us.
I think
all that matters is saving children.
I think we tried to camp, we tried to sojourn, and then we tried to camp, and we failed both of those.
So probably like at least 2 days.
At least 2 days, maybe 3 days.
Maybe 3.
We also tried to sojourn at High Haven.
Oh, we did. Yeah, so probably 3 days.
Yeah.
Man, we are bad
at sojourn so many times.
Yeah, okay, so we'll say 3 days. And so y'all arrive back at Frostbridge. And I think maybe y'all have already sojourned there. I don't think it makes sense for me to get the sojourn or anything. So, and then while you're sojourning, like I come back out of the forest, kind of haggard, and I think kind of, well, it's like kind of unwell maybe, because I was just in a trance for like 3 days, and so I kind of wander back. Where are y'all staying in?
I think we're staying in the guy's house.
Still in the guy's house. Definitely just freeloading.
Yes.
Well, I guess you did save their children, so maybe it's not so bad anymore.
The children are also in the house with us.
Oh god, he's got all of the children temporarily.
Well, because they don't know who the parents are yet.
Well, the parents know, probably. But...
Not our monkeys, not our circus.
No, they were taken as babies, and now they're like small children.
True, maybe. Yeah, so I think what was his name? Does anyone remember?
The brother of Evka?
Messias?
The brother of
Messias.
Evka. Messias. Yeah, so I think I kind of arrive at Messias' house and push open the door. I want to say, honey, I'm home. But that's not appropriate. And kind of look around and I'm like, how gone was I long for? How long was I gone for? Did y'all make it to the Vata yet?
children everywhere.
Children, I'm so
They're
confused.
like growling and like biting each other's arms.
Where did all these kids come from? Did you save the children?
I feel like Haleth has like 2 kids on each arm and she's like swinging them around. But she hears you and she like whips around, you know, the kids flying on her. And she's like, Sindyr, you're back. You've got to help us. They're everywhere.
Sindyr just looks very confused. Yes, I mean, where did you find all these kids? Are they the villagers' kids?
Yeah, like she wades over, like there's 1 kid on each foot. She's like, here, like shoves the kid into your arms.
He grabs one.
She's like, yes, we got to the Vata. We didn't stay long. And somehow, along the way, Magni picked up 11 children. And she like looks over. I don't know, Magni's like asleep or something.
I think you just hear like Sindyr from upstairs, and then like Magni just drops down the stairs and then like runs at you, like followed by a child like chasing him, and just like tackles you with a hug.
Oh, so cute.
And then like pushes you up against a wall. Where you be?
Still overwhelmed. Asa's like flown off and is now like swooping at the kids playing with them. And I think Cindyr's like, whoa, okay, hold up. I'm a little tired right now. I had to find Asa and then something weird happened. I don't know. I think the crow monstrosity that someone brought about may have had an unusual effect on the both of us. But if we've got the kids, why are they all in this house? Why haven't they been brought back to their families?
Know who parent is.
I leave for 3 days.
I've like snagged a beer and I'm like, drink this.
I start chugging the beer. Does anyone have a plan by any chance?
Sindyr, do we look like we ever have a plan?
No. Which is why you ended up with 11 children.
Solana is not there, by the way.
Solana is not there. Where's Solana?
She's at the bar. You guys know that because that's where she's been.
Okay.
She's at
to avoid all the kids.
She ran away.
Bad mother.
Oh god. Well, 11 is a lot for anyone, I think. But maybe, I mean, are the Vata just okay with y'all taking the kids? What happened?
We steal children.
You stole the children. Okay.
Whoa. Haleth is like, we did not steal the children. Magni went back and got the children.
Magni friend of Vata. Magni steal children, Vata okay with it. Most likely. We still need to see.
He's not wrong.
You mean the Vata that have been taking the children for the last who knows how long are just going to be fine with you taking them back?
Let me sum up. There's too much to explain. Some of the Vata are okay with us, namely Magni, because he defeated, a crazy Tana albino warrior priestess in combat through river assistance and things, and Hulk smashing. So the Vata who are friends of Tana and friends of us are cool with us. Tana's dad, however, little bit crazy pants. Malia's somewhere around. She was gonna kill the children. We had to get them out. We didn't know if she was gonna sacrifice, like how, when, where the sacrifice was gonna happen. So
Okay. So we don't know where Malia is. We don't
No.
know if the Vata care that these kids are here.
no,
And you don't know what to do with the kids.
exactly. But the kids are alive.
Everything is fine. And then he like kicks a child off of his body.
Magni, please stop kicking the children.
They enjoy it greatly.
And I'm like, they think they're Varou. Like I lean over and I'm like, they think they're Varou. They're very sturdy.
Okay.
And I'm like, watch this.
One thing at a time.
Have another beer.
He's got moves on to the second one. Are the Vata coming after us now? Or do we not know?
We should roll for that.
I mean, I don't think we know regardless.
Yeah.
Likely or I feel like that would be the thing that I was thinking. Like, is it likely they would come after?
I mean,
I think
Vata not know where we are.
True.
I mean, you took the kids, they can probably guess.
We took kids, but we say we go to Mongo. So they think we at Mongo's house.
Who is Mongo?
I love Mongo.
Okay.
Mongo's
What are we
house is a
doing?
pillar. Mongo's a troll.
If the Vata aren't an issue, then where we need to find more information on Malia. Where's she been recently?
She
What is she
also at
doing
Mongo
next?
house.
We don't know where she is exactly, but she did manage to kidnap one of the kids and tie her to a pillar. So we know she is like, in the last day or so, has been within the vicinity.
Okay.
And that she has Vata allies.
All right. So, why don't we leave the kids go find Solana and we'll come up with maybe a better course of
Haleth is like,
action.
Messias! She like hits, a pillar with her glaive and is like, Messias! Get your ass down here.
I wonder why our sojourns don't work.
She's learning. And maybe like Messias grumbles down and looking very cowed. And Haleth's like, we gotta go talk to Solana. Can you watch the kids for a minute? Evka's, I don't know. Keep an eye out for Evka. Who knows what he'll do next.
Okay, get ready. And then I shout to the children, who tackle him strongest? And I point at Messias, and then all the children just go and swarm him, and
we run out the door.
we run out the door.
Dragging Sindyr behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. And we find Solana drinking herself under the table at a bar.
This is probably true. I want to roll for it.
You want to roll for your drinking?
Yes. So I think I'm going to face danger with
Where is this
iron?
bar?
Where is it?
The danger is that the alcohol might be stronger
Oh.
than we expect.
It's not like in the bad part of town. I guess there is no bad part. The river doesn't like violence.
Yeah. It's all very peaceful. No, I just want to see how enduring I am. Weak hit. I'm gonna endure some stress from this whole situation.
The very stressful children's situation.
Yeah, so I take one
On top of the drinking.
stress, and then have to endure stress with spirit is good. Hey, but I get it back. Or Oh no, I'll take a momentum. Momentum for the stress. So yeah, Solana's just there, and she's like, got, I don't know, a bunch of empty tankards just laying about. Like they've stopped bothering to pick up after her, and she's just like piling them up on top of each other, like stacking cards into like a card house. It's like a mug house, but yeah. She's like sitting in the back, like in a shadowy table kind of thing, just drinking. And every time she finishes one, she'll like slam it down on top of the pile, and then they'll just bring her another one.
I think right as they're about to bring you another one, Sindyr swoops in and grabs it out of the way and is like, "Thanks, Solana," and gives you like a little wink before he starts drinking it and says, "And haven't we talked about that drinking problem of yours?"
I don't
Alcohol's
have a
not the
drinking
answer.
problem. We all have a kid problem. Have you been to the house?
I have, and I'm glad I left. But that is
Sindyr.
your mess to clean up.
It's not. It's Magni's mess. Magni brought those kids back. I don't know what we're doing with them. I just thought we should distribute them to the parents. Like, the parents know what gender of kid they had, so we can just give them a random kid of that gender and it should be fine, right? But
50-50 chance. No. In Sham, when child is of age, they go find troll and live with them. Why not? We can do that with these.
They've already lived with Varou. I think it's just too much cross-cultural
Mongo
contamination.
gets 11 children. This is when this
No.
turns
One
into.
child per troll.
I don't know. The children thing is a problem Messias can figure out. That's not really our issue. We need to make sure. We need to make sure Malia doesn't try and do anything else weird in this area, as well as make sure the Varou aren't coming back to harm the village.
We must go to Vata and make sure they no come after children.
how are you going to do
Whatever
that?
that means.
Also, Malia, probably not happy.
Magni, I'm curious. What is your plan? You're gonna go talk to these Vata?
Yes, Moon Mother, request of me. Moon Mother, help me. How? No idea. But I am divinely guided.
So Lana like reaches out and like, beckons for another beer. She's like, please.
And Haleth is like, it makes as much sense as anything else in our lives.
The gods work in mysterious ways.
Yes.
Okay.
Haleth's like, yes, we can leave the kids. They can figure out how they wanted the kids back. We got them back. It's their deal to parse out kids as they see fit.
Most straightforward, we could kill Tana's father, and Tana becomes leader.
Yes.
I mean, that sounds like a great plan. I don't see any problems with this.
Magni not know about Vata culture, but fairly sure that work.
Well,
Maybe
let's
we
go
should ask
find Tana
about this
Let's go
first.
find Tana, yeah. Let's find Tana and see if we can get her on to track Malia, and we can help with depending on what she wants to do with her father. And the Moon Mother, whatever the Moon Mother says. Plus, the river doesn't like violence, so the kids should be temporarily safe.
Yeah, the kids are fairly safe, I think. Do you know how to find Tana?
We know
Yes.
where
How to find Tana?
we know where High Ridge is.
High Haven.
High Haven.
Yes.
We can get back there.
Seems like either way, we need to get back there because we have to deal with the Vata somehow.
I suggest we make Magni go first.
We make
Just be
Magni
like-
go first.
Hello, I come in peace.
Magni fight every Vata. Magni still
Or-
win.
Or yeah, he just draws the circle with every
Ugh.
Vata.
draw a circle with Tana's father.
Ooh.
To the death.
To the death. But you have to get a strong hit to make it to the death. So.
Good luck. Okay. That sounds like a plan then. Off we go.
But we're like,
this...
you feeling okay, Sindyr? You look a little
No, I feel like
woozy.
shit.
Maybe a little
But I just
pasty.
realized the situation's even worse, so let's go.
Okie dokie.
Are we gonna...
So,
okay,
Lana,
so do we...
So Lana like lays down on the bench that she is, and she's like, "You can't take me."
I like take you and I like put you over my shoulders, and I'm like, "Come on!"
No.
You're like kicking your legs. You're like, I don't want to go. I'm like, you'll feel
We'll sober
better
her
when
up
we
on the
get
walk.
when we get moving.
All right. Do we want to do a journey, or do we think we can just get there?
We can probably get there. Okay. I mean, it
We
depends
can follow
on
the river all the way up to the pillar, and then from there we can just go
that's
straight
true.
there.
Yeah. We could still do a journey if we want, because it'll give us quest progress.
And yeah, I'm fine with it. I don't want to roll it.
We could do it troublesome, so it'll be easy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so do we all have the quest convince the Vata
Yes.
to allow the children to stay in Frostbridge?
That is a group quest.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was the Magni quest only.
No, getting the children to safety was Magni only, but then this one was everybody.
Okay.
Maybe we get Sindyr to swear in on this too. We're like, okay, Sindyr, we made this iron vow, so get your arrows out. You've got to make it too.
He does. He will swear the vow to make sure the children are safe.
All right, so we have get back to High Haven as a troublesome journey.
We could make it find Tana, because we don't know where she was.
Oh,
and when we
that's
left
fun.
her,
Sure.
she was
that's
being
maybe
like
more
accosted.
Do you want to make that like dangerous?
I think it still might just be troublesome.
Okay, troublesome.
I think it would be dangerous. I mean,
Dangerous
finding
is not
her.
that hard.
Yeah,
So I think
mean,
dangerous is good.
Okay.
Because she's probably in trouble now.
yeah, I mean, it might even be like formidable to like get her out of wherever she is.
I don't know. I mean, she's the daughter of the leader, and
Yeah.
she's a strong fighter.
But they probably like have locked her up so she can't keep bringing strange
I think-
people that kidnap.
She did say that there were different people at the camp than she anticipated.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "There's people I don't recognize around."
I'll leave it as dangerous just because our vow is dangerous.
Okay.
Fair.
But I think that'll be good. All right, who wants to lead?
I'll let one of y'all lead because I don't know Tana.
Solana is still getting sobered up.
Okay, I think Bor and I can take the lead on this.
Sniff her out.
Yeah.
Do you get a
like-
bonus because you have a bond with her? No, probably not.
No.
I don't know.
You get a
can't
bonus
remember.
because you have a bond with with Frostbridge, right? Didn't you roll for a bond with them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you get a bonus because you're leaving Frostbridge.
Oh, nice. Okay. And this is just we're undertaking a journey.
Yep.
Okay. Can I secure an advantage? No, I don't want to do that yet. Never mind. I'll just undertake a journey. Boop. Wits. Oh. And it's +1 from having a bond.
Yep.
Weak hit.
Nice.
Wow. Just.
On a weak hit, you reach a waypoint and mark progress, but suffer -1 supply.
Mhm.
Our supply
Ooh,
marker.
supply.
Oh! That's not good. We're at 0 supply.
I had it as.
I have 3.
Oh, 3?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. We're at 2.
Yeah.
And then I need to mark progress.
Okay, so Magni and Boar sort of like lead us on the same trail all the way back, and the whole time he's like pointing out things to Sindyr that he probably doesn't care about. He's like, and this bush is, and then he'll just some random thing about this bush that he noticed on the first path. He'll tell you about it, and it's a little wholesome for the first like 20, but then it gets really old really fast.
Thank you, Magni. You don't
Mhm.
need to explain every tree bark to me. Every claw mark. I can see the bushes with my eyes.
Okay, and then our first waypoint, I'll stop and be like, "Look, this where Boar pooped last time," and that'll be our waypoint.
There's a big pile of poop.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's my cue to put Solana down.
All right.
What's our first waypoint? Do we make it to the pillar?
Oh, I guess
He
we're
just-
going back up. I took us on the path that we took with Tana.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Because
we
I think
just
it's shorter, easier, more straightforward.
so we make
and I
it to
don't
the
like the
tree where what's his face was tied up, and they're just like ropes that are chewed off.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, and this is where we tied up that guy.
And we're like, curses!
His incredibly sharp teeth
He's
made
half
short work
Varou.
of the ropes. Okay. So do we have any idea where Tana might have gone? Or do you think she was taken by the other Varou?
Almost certainly.
So then we're just going back to High whatever.
High Haven.
High Haven.
Yeah,
High
you
Haven.
can sort of like see it up on a ridge. I'll point it out to you.
I squint at it. Very.
Why not have Asa fly up, look for white Vata?
Yeah, that was maybe gonna be my guess. I mean, it's not gonna work if she's holed up in a cave somewhere, but we can at least try. I'll lead the
Well,
journey.
it's
for
either
the
going to
second.
be her or her dad, so
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great! And we don't want to find the dad.
can
so that's
Asa
good.
tell the difference between male
Probably
and female?
not. She tries, but when you're a raven, crow, whatever,
Yeah,
there's
she's a
only
bird.
so much
She'll
you
just
can do.
examine their cloaca and determine their sex.
Thank you for that, Logan.
Exactly.
Appreciate it. All right. So we need to. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've done this. Undertake a journey
Yeah.
with wits.
Oh wait,
No,
were we undertaking? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. I was thinking. I was rolling that into like Asa will try and look
Yeah.
for stuff, and I'll lead us closer. I got a strong hit, so it's worth it. So we reach another waypoint. Ooh, we can't really afford to lose more supply. So I guess just mark progress.
Yeah. Okay.
What is our waypoint, though? I think maybe.
I mean, it could just be High Haven. Like we arrive at High
You think
Haven.
it's just High Haven?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the difficult part is going to be
Or like at
finding
the
her.
yeah,
Mhm.
at the caves, like we're kind of
Well, that's my thing. Is like, are they? I was wondering maybe if they would have like a special place to hold them. That's not at High Haven.
Ooh, I like that. That's cool.
Like I was almost thinking, like, what if they have like a sort of like bramble jail or like a vine jail? I don't know. I was just imagining like they have like almost like a living sort of cage they can put people in.
It could also
So-
just be like deep in the caves, like.
Or yeah, it could be really deep in the cave. But then I mean, well, either works.
Which one is likely?
Probably caves.
I think caves are likely.
It's not in
No.
the caves.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe they have a special place for like people who are called like blood traders or something. And so she's been designated like a blood trader to the tribe. By
That's
her
not
father.
good.
It's really not.
I don't know.
That's not good.
Maybe don't say that.
Well, we don't know for sure, right? So we get to High Haven, and she's for sure not there and not in the caves. But we still
So
get to
Like
High
maybe
Haven.
no one's there. Like maybe we get to High Haven and there's like not a lot of people there. And we're like, what's happening? You know, what big event is happening that is not happening here? Kind of a thing. And we can maybe gather information from her room because we
Could
went.
find her room, you said?
Yeah, because she took us around to different rooms when we were there last time.
We also talked to Wyla parents, see if they upset child gone.
Ah, yes. I vote you do that. We could go. So we go to Willa's cave
Yeah.
and see who's there. All right, Haleth is like,
Okay. I mean, I can gather information from this and see how they feel about the children being gone / if they attack us on sight.
casual.
You know, just
It's
the
always
two-
good. It's a good
I'm
way to
just here
test.
for the ride at this
It's a
point.
good way to test the waters.
So are you just
Yeah.
running
Attack us
up
on
to a
sight?
random civilian?
No. We went to Wyla's house last time.
Oh, okay.
Or her cave, so I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Like, we didn't speak to her parents last time, but I imagine, like, they were there when we were talking to their child.
Yeah, probably. Cool.
Okay. Roll plus wits.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Why? Okay.
So
We're
Well.
attacked on sight.
I think for sure that if Tana was declared like a blood trader or something, like her declaration of you being, what was it, a moon brother? Wolf
Something
brother?
like that.
Something doesn't count.
Like, yeah, counts the opposite now because then like she's a blood trader and now you are also a blood trader because you were like in it with her.
And you
So you
stole the
think we're
kids, so I
attacked?
mean.
And
They
you
don't
stole
know
the
that.
kids,
Attacked on
but they don't
sight?
know
They
that.
don't know that.
Yeah, but it's pretty easy to guess.
You haven't
3
met
new
Wyla.
people came, and suddenly the kids disappear.
And maybe you get caught. Maybe like as we're headed there, there's a patrol that sees us of like people that we met before that worked for her dad.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Do we think they're aggressive and just going to attack on sight, or are they going to try and get us to leave first?
Well, I
Are
think
gonna
they
either talk to us?
probably want to take us to wherever Tana is, if that's like.
Like detain us in the same.
Oh, I was
building.
gonna like demand to be taken to her father.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
because that's how we'll solve this problem.
Just kill it.
No, but like we have to talk to him. Like Tana's not gonna be able to do anything if she's in.
Well, we
locked
have a
up.
journey to Tana, so maybe we should get Tana first.
We don't have to
And
finish
then-
that first. We don't have to finish that at all.
I mean, we should save her at some point,
Yeah.
but we could probably do this other one first.
Okay, so
I mean,
Bad
okay.
filth. I'll be the
patrol.
Varou guards.
yeah, I was like, a patrol jumps out of nowhere,
Man filth.
suddenly transported
Who
to
are
the
you?
rings.
I mean, I feel like it's 50-50 them attacking us, knowing who we are, or
Okay, sure.
knowing who we are and taking us to her father.
I'm gonna say
unharmed.
you have. They're like you have. 2 seconds to explain what you're doing on our land.
Here, this is will they attack us on sight?
Okay.
Okay,
No.
good.
No.
You have two.
Okay.
You have 2 seconds to explain who the hell you are and what you're doing here.
What was her Tana's father's name?
I don't
I
remember.
didn't write it down.
Let me see if I can find
It
him.
started with a Y. It was like Yorick?
Yasik?
Yorick?
Yarick. Yeah.
Yarick. It starts with a J.
Starts with a J.
Oh, it's the JY thing, yeah.
Yeah, Yarick. We speak Yark now. And I will
Compel
them.
Yeah.
Oh boy. But this is using...
With what?
What is this? I have one of my little assets lets me do something.
Oh.
Are you intimidating?
Probably.
I mean, I don't know. We're not really in a position of
I'm very strong.
power here.
Whatever. I'll just not attack them, compel them.
And now we're
I think it
attacking
is
them.
plus iron though, because you're not charm, pacify, barter, or convincing.
No, definitely not.
And you're not lying or swindling, so iron is good.
Yes. So iron, and I get a plus. I'm not securing an advantage, but I do get a +1 because it's an iron roll. Can I roll something not a 10 on my die? Jeez.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Those
you've had bad
challenged,
luck.
I hate you.
So on a weak hit, they'll do what you want or share what they know. Take +1 momentum.
0.
But they ask something of you in return. Envision what they want.
I think they tie us up.
Yeah, I was gonna say they definitely
That makes
bind us.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be like, "Yeah, we'll take you to Yasik. You're our
Yeah.
prisoners now, Yark."
Okay, chumps, we'll take you there, no problem.
Well, do we accept that, or we can fight? We cannot.
I don't think killing them is how we should start our diplomatic mission.
Is that a Magni response?
They're probably
Yeah.
going to take
Magni
our weapons
feel
too.
about
Magni pushes up his
losing-
glasses and he says, "You know, I don't think that starting this diplomatic response with violence is a
Because
great
I think
idea."
Sindyr would grudgingly do it. Maybe.
So Lana would like hesitantly look at everybody else and like hold her sword hilt that's like on her back or something and like almost
Haleth
reach
would be
for
like,
it.
"Hell no, not giving you my glaive, bro."
Yeah,
So
but
I
I
mean-
don't feel like Haleth or Magni would be willing to do that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I will. I can fight with my fists.
I guess I
They can
can
disarm me
too,
all
but
they
we'll be
want.
tied up too.
I cannot. So.
Mm. I mean, what's our other option?
Kill them and find.
Kill them, hide the bodies?
Yeah.
And
I
find
mean,
another patrol.
They're
and compel
obviously
that.
loyal to her father who wanted to sacrifice children, so they're probably
Mm.
not great people.
You see, we not children, though. We safe.
I mean, they kill other people too, probably.
Okay, fine. I'll go and I'll give him my axe into his torso and I'll join the fray.
I'm fine with doing it, but then we have to talk our way out, which we know how good this group is at that.
I feel
You
like
have
I'm
my
about
axe!
to. I feel like Magni has his axe and he's handing it over, and then Sindyr from the back goes, like, points out something like, "Oh, we don't really want to be tied up," and Magni's like, "Ah, yes," and then just smashes this guy.
Sindyr just makes some like offhanded comment trying to barter, and Maggie's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
We'll give you
murder."
our weapons if you don't tie us up.
Okay.
Yeah. And Magni's like, "Oh yes, okay."
Violence, yes.
Okay, great. Fantastic. So we need to enter the fray, I guess.
Yeah.
So I learned this. I was reading the book the other day.
What?
I learned something? Oh my goodness. No, so in combat, anytime you get a strong hit, you get initiative, regardless of the move. Unless,
I only get weak hits and misses, so.
well, okay, yeah, and then anytime you get a weak hit or a miss, you lose initiative. So, just keep that in mind. Like,
so
if you get a strong hit on, like, endure harm after you take damage, you gain initiative from that. So,
Okay. Well, that's good.
yeah,
That's
it is
knowing.
heartening and disheartening all at the same time.
both, yes.
Okay, yeah. Haleth sees Magni go for it, and
Well, what is the danger of
I don't
our
want to say it, but
Varou?
I think they're probably extreme. They're warriors, and there's a bunch of them.
Well, I think base Varou are probably at least formidable. I think.
I think base Varou are just troublesome.
but this is at least a major
Yeah, base
clan.
Varou are dangerous.
Oh, dangerous. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So this is a group of them. So we could see
Extreme, I think,
formidable.
makes sense. Like, we're in their turf.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, we could argue extreme too because they probably have us surrounded.
Yeah.
And there's
Like, they were about to take all of our weapons and, like, tie us up, so.
Mhm.
all right.
And then we were like, gotcha.
Yep.
We really tricked them.
Yeah, they never saw it coming.
Okay.
All right, extreme.
Yeah, sure. Let's
So,
be
for
extreme. Let's make it
extreme,
tough.
1 progress is 2 ticks.
So we
And
gotta do
there's
a lot of
4
stuff.
ticks to a box. So it's going to be a lot of damage that we have to do to these boys.
That's fine. That's fine.
Good thing between I think the 3 of y'all, you deal more than enough damage for 4 people, so I don't have to do much of anything.
You say that now.
All right, and then we should enter the fray with
This
heart.
is definitely with Shadow.
No, it's not. I mean, maybe yours is, but ours is
Striking
not.
without warning.
Yeah,
I
yours
think yours
can
could be Shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we're all expecting to be tied up, and then you just randomly attack, we're probably heart though.
We're like rallying behind you.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Well, mine's Shadow for sure.
that's fine.
Yeah, I'll say heart. Not
Okay.
good. Let's see.
Magni got a
Why do
strong
I
hit.
get strong
Nice.
hits on my weak stats, but when I have a +5, I can't even do anything? I'll
Hey,
take
take
it.
it for what
Whatever.
it
Ooh,
is.
Haleth got a strong hit.
And I don't get the opportunity.
It's not an
for evens.
opportunity now. I got a strong hit.
Oh God! Now the pressure is
We're
on.
primed.
Oh,
Ugh.
weak for. I could miss or I could burn. I think I'll burn. I'll burn for a weak hit.
Burn.
Yeah, because then you can also just bolster your position and get 2 momentum back.
Bolster your position.
Like on a
Oh,
weak hit
for
for Enter
the-
the Fray,
Oh.
which would put you at
But then
4.
you don't have initiative. So then you're burning for
Uh.
no reason. You shouldn't burn unless you're going to take initiative.
No, I have
No,
to
because
pay
then you
the
have to
price
pay
if
the
I miss.
price.
Oh, I see.
So no, it definitely
Yeah,
has.
pay the
Bro,
price
mother
is pretty
comes
bad.
back.
I'm fine with not having initiative. So I think I'll take the momentum.
Okay, and the rest of us get +2 momentum and also have initiative.
Yes.
All right, Magni, you should probably have the first strike.
Okay. Oh, what of my rituals? Nope. Okay. Yes, I will punch him with my axe. I'll continue. Yeah. Here you go. And so initiative, so I'll strike. And
Right in the snoot.
right in the snoot. You've been a bad Varou. And I get a +1 from bind. There we go. Weak hit. Lose initiative.
But
Yeah,
you
how much
strike.
damage do you do?
Oh, wait. Yes, okay.
So you
That's
inflict
right.
your harm.
I inflict my harm, which is... What's the base?
2.
2 for a weapon, and then you have boar.
I have boar, so that's a +1.
Mm-hmm.
So 3.
Okay.
So 3 progress, so 6 ticks.
Oops. There we go.
All right. How do you think you
Alright.
lose initiative, though?
Because I didn't use my axe, I actually just hit him in the head with it. So I have to like take a moment to, wield it.
To get it back, to get back into fighting stance? All right.
While that's happening, Haleth is like swinging her glaive and she's starting to sing. She's like, yes. She's like, I can go all out on these guys. Starts singing her keen to do the ritual. And she's just, like as she's whipping the glaive, it starts whistling and she starts chanting all the people she's slain with her under her breath. And she will roll heart to see if she can complete the ritual. Weak hit,
Nice.
which I have to endure stress. On weak hit, the voices of those who were slain join into my song, and I have to endure stress. So now it is both me singing and the voices of the damned.
Yeah, spectral voices start to howl
Yes.
through the
We are
woods.
just such a peaceful group. Only good things happen where we go.
only good things. So great.
But
All
you
right, hold
lose
on.
initiative. So I think
But you also have to make the endure stress roll.
Yeah, I'm just seeing if I had more spirit or heart, and I have more spirit. Endure stress. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Weak hit.
Okay. So I think that just means you
I
press on.
press on,
Yeah.
and I get 2 stress.
But you don't have initiative anymore.
I don't have initiative, but I do +1 damage now that keen is in effect.
Nice.
So yeah. So I think just you'll see me get a little startled when I hear the voices of the damned. And that's how I lose initiative.
Nice. I think Solana was reaching for her sword on her back, like to hand it over. She's like, okay, I guess this is what we're doing. She just draws it, like dodges out of the way of one guy, and then like slashes at his side. I will strike with iron. Blam! Strong hit.
nice.
Boom.
On a strong hit, inflict +1 harm and retain initiative. So I do 3 damage. So that'll be 1, 2, and 3. We're at 3 progress total.
All right.
What are you doing, Sindyr?
I think we're gonna try and secure an advantage for. Yeah, I imagine, or maybe I don't know. I imagine like since I want to be using my bow more at range, I want to try and like get onto the outskirts of the fight. Like kind of imagine if we were surrounded, I want to kind of duck and weave to get at least a little bit of distance between me and them. So yeah, I think that'd be secure an advantage for my next move. So I'll count that as rolling with edge and no modifier. Miss!
Oof.
Great! You know, just doesn't work out for me. Okay, so I need to pay the price.
I feel like you run away to get some, and you stumble across like
Other people, like
others
around a
people.
corner. Yeah. That's what I was
More?
thinking too.
More of them? Okay,
And we just
so...
hear, oh no!
Mhm.
Yeah,
Shoot up a flare arrow.
a flare arrow.
I feel like we could just clear one box for more people joining.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, or we could introduce a whole new group, a whole new track.
Okay, that's a little. Maybe if you turn the tide.
They wouldn't have to be extreme. It could just be a formidable group, but be more
yeah.
people. Yeah, I think y'all see me like duck and weave, get out, and I like get through the foliage real quick, and then I immediately burst back through the foliage.
We were
and I'm
in
like,
a cave system. So
oh,
Yeah.
are we?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought we were caught.
I mean, it's on the mountain up to the. They're at the top of the mountain, is where the
Okay.
caves are. Yeah, or like near the top.
We're close to a cave system, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's why you failed. You were looking for foliage and there wasn't any.
I duck around a boulder, and then I see more Varou, and I come back around the boulder, and I'm like, we've got more company.
I mean, we could do a new one, or we could just clear a box. What do you guys want?
I think
it doesn't matter to me either way.
I think we'd clear 2 boxes.
2 boxes? Okay.
Yeah,
I'm cool
that's
with
a
that.
nice compromise. And I feel like you should have to face danger to get away from the second group.
I agree.
Okay. Do you want me to do? I'll do that now. Gosh, where's face danger? There it is. At the very top. I will proceed to just run and dodge for my life, which is more edge stuff. Weak hit, that's something. Okay, you succeed but face a troublesome cost. I will lose momentum.
Yep.
So I think all this ducking and weaving and running for my life has made me a little winded.
Yeah. Just like
As
ran a
I
sprint.
haven't
You're like
even,
trying to warn us, and you're like,
there's more. I haven't even let off a single shot yet. But I come bearing bad news.
I feel like while this has happened, Haleth has like made eye contact with Varou, and she's just like, you.
And he comes from what weapons do we think they use?
I think like
their
claws or mauls,
yeah.
like
something
stone.
rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Claws, yeah, or bludgeoning tools probably. Something simple. I don't think they're shaping, swords necessarily.
Yeah. So one of them growls at you and he shows his fangs and kind of licks his lips.
It's all
and he grabs his giant maul and he comes rushing towards you and swings at you.
Perfect. This is exactly what we wanted to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Clash that ish.
I'm going to be a clashing. Good sir. With the iron. The iron. +1. Bum.
Nice.
Weak hit. I inflict harm, but I pay the price. And I still don't got no initiative.
And I think he does a lot of damage is the real problem with this extreme.
Right.
But I think that makes sense. Unless you can think of another pay the price.
I don't think there's another clear one.
Yeah, I think the most obvious is just damage.
Yeah, so you would hold out your glaive and he it catches his side, but then his maul keeps swinging and it just hits you square in the leg or something, and hear bone cracking maybe, and it's bad time because you take 4 damage.
Yay! I was at 5, so that's
good. Good, yeah.
No biggie.
I'm not.
And you can make your endure harm check as well.
Okay, so I'm down to 1, and I will endure that harm. Please, please let my love of fighting come through for me in this. So, with a great cry, she endures her harm.
Oh!
And she misses!
No.
That's awful.
Okay, you just take -1 momentum at the moment.
Only minus
if you had 0, it would have been real bad. Also, I think we need to resolve your damage.
What do you mean?
Your progress from your attack, because you still dealt damage like normal from clashing.
How much harm do you do? You
say.
do 2 base plus 1 for
keen.
Keen, yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
To another 6 ticks.
Here we go.
Okay. How do we think they are fighting? That doesn't make sense.
Well, it could if
another pack breaches a wall. And
No. Say y'all had started to form sort of a line. They're gonna try and get people around to flank you, or
yeah, maybe we've knocked out we've gotten the ones that were surrounding us and kind of made our own formation, and now they're trying to take it back from us.
Okay, so we like sort of form a reverse huddle.
Yeah, so we're just back to back to back to back.
Okay.
And they're
I think
surrounding
I
us
will.
again.
I'm gonna try and. I'm gonna like scream at them like and roar and
As
like
you do.
as I do, and I think Boar is also gonna like. I don't know. I'm just trying to get an advantage, and I'm gonna like try and scare them. Maybe like they're like
The
charging us, and I want them to like
reverberations.
take a step,
Uh-huh.
like a slight hesitation. So I'll go ahead and secure that advantage for whoever wants to attack.
I mean, I'll attack next, probably.
Okay. Great. And that's definitely aggression. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Classic Magni roar.
Classic Magni roar. And this is a plus, I believe, 3. Because I am, yes, plus 2. Great. Boom. And it's still, that's a plus 6. And it's still a weak hit.
Wow.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what to tell myself either. Great. Okay.
Okay, I'll take you. You were giving it to me.
Just like whoever wants it.
Okay, I'll take the momentum from that roll. I will
Okay.
roll it into like I'll leave the backwards huddle, like as they hesitate and kind of go around to the back of them and then try to like flank them, and I will strike at them again from the back, while Magni and Vor are yelling in their face.
Oh, we're doing so great.
No, this is worth it to burn momentum.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
So, okay. Strike. On a weak hit, inflict your harm, lose initiative. And then I also have Sword Master, which makes me inflict +2 harm if I burn momentum to improve my striker clash result, which is great.
That's very good.
Yes, so I do
5?
4.
4?
Yeah, 4 harm.
Which is 8 ticks.
Oh. They do not want to cooperate. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
So I slash
Okay,
at them, and then
halfway
maybe
there.
somebody, like another one, like turns around and faces me, and then I stumble backwards, like off balance a little bit.
Okay, I think Sindyr has given up on the bow method.
You're running back to it, you're like, oh my god!
And he's gonna just draw his dagger and lunge at the nearest one. And we'll clash for that. With iron. Man, it's fun.
Oh.
Ugh, pay the price. Okay. Do we just think damage again?
Yeah, maybe, I mean, you have a dagger, but they have mauls, so it's like you can't get in close enough to them. And they just, like, smash you.
Hulk
Just
smash.
Smash. Yeah, I think maybe I tried to catch one unawares, but their Varou senses, I'm not maybe experienced fighting it, so, their uncanny sort of animalistic instincts, one, like, spins around and kind of just whacks me real good in the side. And I stagger back. All right. Nope, not trying that again. I was hoping for beginner's luck.
You rolled a 1 instead.
Yep.
How do we feel about turning the tide?
It's always an option.
Always
Is it
an
worth
option.
it?
I mean, it's not if you fail.
It's not if you fail. And you are at what? One
I
health?
shouldn't turn the tide.
Sean,
damn
you
it.
need to also roll Endure Harm before we
Oh, I
move on too fast.
I could turn the tide.
I feel like Haleth is like,
You are
looks at
allowed one
Magni.
turn the tide per person, so.
okay,
Oh, really?
Haleth looks at Magni and she's like, I will distract them, but I think like that wall is weak or something if you can like get some boulders to fall or so she's like, look over there. you can
That-
you can use
Cause
that.
an avalanche, no problem.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
not
just
there.
gonna like find the leader and just like take him out and maybe break their ranks, but
Or that.
boulders. I'm better at killing
Haleth's
people
like-
than I am at geology.
That's probably true.
You don't
Haleth is
have
like,
to
I'll just
identify
distract
the
them.
rocks.
Just smash
He's
rocks.
better at killing people than at tactics.
Yeah.
Yes.
True.
Okay, well, I will turn the tide. I'll risk it all by running out there and just trying to like one hit kill the leader.
Okay.
He leaps through the air.
This is not a good idea,
No. This is not.
but it is an idea. Okay, here we go.
So we're going with it.
So you don't have initiative, right? Or do you?
No, but when
You can steal
turn the
Oh,
tide,
you
you
steal
steal
initiative.
initiative.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So you're striking at the leader.
So I'm gonna strike with iron, and it is +1 from Boar. Does he give me +1?
No, he gives you +1
No.
damage.
He gives me +1 damage.
You get
but
+1 from
bind. does
turn the
give me
tide,
+1.
and then +1 from bind.
That's what it was. So +2.
Do you,
Better than a fail. So
Better than a.
Yeah.
Look at these challenge die.
I know.
I just can't roll under an 8.
you got a 7.
I can't roll under a 7.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, I think you see one Varou who's like bigger than all the others, and he's even got, like slightly nicer sort of armor, and
Mhm.
he's got a fancy bludgeon, fancy club.
Ooh,
And
maybe he has a flail. Flails are cool.
flails
Ooh.
are always cool.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
You
got
know the
he's got
badass
like a
has the
morning
flail.
star flail style thing. And he started like swinging it and coming at us, and then Magni rushes over to try and kill him before he can reach us. And
I think I do kill him though, because I inflict my
I think
harm.
you do.
Yeah.
I think it just takes me a little bit, and so like I lose initiative. It wasn't as clean as I wanted it to be.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so inflict my harm. Ugh.
How much is it?
I think it's still just 3, right? I don't think I get anything else.
Regular
Boar
plus
helps me.
4. Yeah.
Regular plus Boar.
Okay, we're at 6.
Yeah, I imagine you like go for the stomach and kind of get him a little in the stomach, and then go for the neck. And he's still
The
like,
old
I
neck
imagine
chop.
he's still like trudging on even after the neck wound.
He's
Yeah,
got a
he's a
thick neck.
badass.
He's
And like
he's a big
Boar
guy.
has to like come up and like. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I feel like while this is happening, Haleth is just like keeping people at bay with the reach of her glaive. Like she's kind of swung around. So that's Solana and Sindyr. Or you guys could technically be behind her.
Mhm.
Does that make
Yes,
sense?
please.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Haleth is like out in front and like is using the narrowness of like the cave at a certain point and is just like keeping the reach of her spear of her and just like keeping anybody from like getting through
Yeah,
while
cool.
he runs front. And I think for me that counts as a face danger since you're
Okay.
holding the foe at bay.
Yeah.
So I'll use that. And she's just like, you're not getting near my friends.
Except for that one, he's over there.
Except for that one, I wanted him to go away.
He's better when he
wanted-
risks it all.
I wanted him to do that. Okay. And let's go. Keen only does with harm. That's right. Okay. Boom. Weak hit.
Big hit. You
Succeed, but
succeed.
face a troublesome cost. I'll take away 1 momentum since I'm not really
Yeah, you're just
gaining
standing
any
there.
ground.
And...
Yeah.
And you is this a keen roll, or is that not a keen roll?
No, it doesn't. Use
So-
keen.
Is that just on clashing and stuff?
Yeah, keen is only
Okay.
on doing harm, but I can then if I score a hit, I may then strike or clash and add +1 from being a skirmisher and
Okay.
+1 keen. So I will have lost momentum, but I will not be at an advantage. But so I'll
so maybe
clash.
you're holding them off, and then like they all get together and like a wave kind of forms and tries to like jump over the barrier that you're creating.
I'm like, hell no. And I will do one clash. Just for that like big epic wave that's coming up. And that will have a 2 modifier from keen or no, that won't have any modifier.
Strong hit.
Nice.
Yay! Nice.
Okay. I mean, I can try and end it since you just scored a strong hit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she gets to inflict her harm. How much harm did you do, Sarah?
4.
4?
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
So we're at
'Cause
8.
This is when this
Okay.
And you get initiative.
correct.
Yeah, I
I
would say you.
think Sarah has to end it because whoever gets the strong hit is the ender.
Okay.
Because it's when you make a move to take decisive action and score a strong hit, you may resolve the outcome of this fight.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna be like, take that. So we have 8 field progress.
Yes.
Yeah, so Haleth is just gonna give like one great another. She went down with one for clash, and she's just coming back and whipping it up and around to end the fight. Weak hit. Ugh. It's worse than you
Okay.
thought. Endure harm. Others won't forget. You're marked for vengeance.
Well, that makes sense. Collateral damage.
Oh, it's so bad.
Ooh, or your glaive could break, and then we have to find like reforge it, which would be cool.
Oh, that would be so mean, but good.
I mean, we could just have Asa die.
Or we can make Asa die.
They're all the same to me. It's fine.
Yeah, why don't we just kill Boar while we're at it then? We'll just get rid of
there's
all
a
the companions.
literal flock
All right,
of
you know
crows
what?
you could choose from.
Let's make like the head of my glaive fall off. Like it hit
Like the wooden part like
somebody's-
snaps in half or something.
Yeah.
You know?
So finishes.
Like you dig it into the ground and they're like running towards us and like you're able to get them, but then the momentum is so much that it just snaps.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I imagine when it breaks, like all of the keen voices just like scream at once, and it's terrifying.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
And
then Haleth sits down and cries.
Did we kill all of them, or are there some still alive, we think?
I mean, there's probably some still alive.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them ran, but I don't think they're sticking around.
Yeah. Gonna pick up that flail, though.
Yeah.
Just casual pick up that flail.
All right, so we're doing good, guys.
Haleth is like,
about that.
we have slight problem.
Solana, do you have a sword we can borrow?
I have my sword. I have some daggers that you could have if you want those, but
Here, and I'll put the flail in your arms.
Oh, well. I don't know if we trained you in that one, but you'll get the hang of it. It's fine.
Like glaive, but shorter and heavier and swingier.
and also not iron.
And
Probably.
not iron.
Yeah.
Stone chain.
Stone chain.
Probably just like really tough leather or something.
Yeah.
Just like shaking the flail.
Oh, leather does make sense. Like a tied leather with like a stone on the end. Yeah.
Oh, you natural.
So good, so good. Okay. Well, we definitely didn't make friends, so
We should move quick and find Yarrick before he learns of what we've done.
okay.
Well, we wanted to be
do we
taken
want
to
to find
him.
Yarrick or do we want to find Tana?
Tana can wait. This is more important now.
Okay. We did just kill his men, so I
Yeah.
think it does not seem like a good idea to go for him.
Yeah, we must talk to him before he finds out.
I'm gonna just casually chop off the head of the boss leader guy of this group and just like cover it up with some like maybe my cloak. I like take my cloak off and like cover it up. I'm like,
And we're just like, we
I'm
have yet to
ready.
talk about this. How Solana has like a weird proclivity for
She
chopping off people's
really
heads.
doesn't
and-
like children, I guess. Put her in a bad state of mind. Oh wait, have you chopped off heads before?
no,
Yeah.
this is my first head, I think.
No,
Wait,
you
I
had
thought
a
you
trophy.
took a trophy. You've been taking trophies.
No,
You've had a trophy
I
before.
just marked the trophy asset, so I have not been taking trophies.
You took the water, the sodden. You took that its head.
Oh, I
No,
probably
it
did.
disappeared.
Oh, it did
You
disappear.
took something else.
I'm sure I've taken something.
You did. You definitely
Oh,
did.
I
It
took
was
the
like a
feather
tail.
from the raven.
Yes.
Yes, that was cool.
Okay.
Don't think we don't know.
I mean, it's still strapped to my back. So.
Haleth
Everyone
is
just
now
gives you a look but doesn't say
hobbling.
anything.
She's just hobbling, using her glaive as like the part of it as like a walking stick.
Did we all go to Yarrick's house, or was it just you, Haleth?
We all went
no,
the first time, and then
Solana-
I
And then she
went back
stuck
to
back.
listen.
Oh,
Yeah.
you went. Okay.
Yeah.
So we all
Solana's
know
feet.
where it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I
Yeah,
say,
so we
come, we
run
must
to
go
his.
fast, and then sprint there.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's probably a face of danger to
Yeah,
get
I
there
agree.
before he's heard about it.
What's speed? Edge.
Yes, edge. A boom. Oh, modifier. There we go. A boom.
Nice.
there you go.
Yes.
Why do I? It's just iron. Whenever I roll iron,
It's
I
bad.
can't get hits. Every other stat. Perfect.
Okay, you get +1 momentum, and we all run there, and like I kind of grab Sindyr's hand with the hand that's not holding this head. Like, okay, Sindyr, come on, you don't know where to go, but we do.
But
I
also,
can follow you
Haleth
just
is
fine.
like, Solana, you get in the back. You're carrying a
No, it's
decapitated
covered up.
Varou
It's
head."
covered up. It's fine.
Mhm. It's just blood falling from this cloth.
Oh, yeah.
No big deal. Okay.
So we
Do you think-
burst in. I feel like we just like,
Oh yeah, we don't.
Oh yeah, I mean I like kick the door down.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not down, open. I have some manners.
Do you?
I turn the lever with, or like I turn the handle with my foot and then kick it.
Oh gosh. Okay.
How likely is it that he's there?
Oh, that's a great question.
I say likely.
I
It's
say
his
it's
house.
likely. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, he's
good.
there.
But like open that door and say, Yarrick, we need to talk.
How
now."
likely is it that he's heard that we were already here?
Do we want to take
No,
a
that's
quick
the
break
danger.
before we
Yeah.
resolve?
Oh, that's the danger. Okay.
Yarrick?
Yeah, we could take a break
Yeah,
before
we should
this
take a break. Okay,
Alright.
we'll be
Okay.
back in 10 minutes.
and see how diplomacy part 2 goes.
Yeah, see.
Diplomacy,
Big yikes.
our Ironbound style, which
just
usually
killing.
involves killing and or
No, it's
threatening.
talking before we kill.
Oh.
Normally we just kill.
True. That is true.
Get a couple words in there and we're good. Okay, see you in a few. And we're back!
Do we have a plan? No.
No! Do I have more beer? Yes.
That's why Abby's so carefree and
Abby's,
happy right
Abby's
now.
getting into the fiction
You see
by
the
drinking a
flush?
lot.
Does make it fun.
Yep. Solana
Alright.
constantly drinks, Abby will constantly drink. That's method acting.
Wait, I need some ash and some blood.
Now I need a crow of my own. All right. So we had just stormed into Yarick's house and
Diplomatically.
we turned the handle before we knocked it over.
Mm-hmm.
And
he is there.
He is there.
So he can't see. He's blind still.
Well, he can see ish. It's just not. But he can smell. He can definitely. He could probably smell the blood.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
He probably can smell Varou blood and our blood.
Yeah.
Probably.
So he's sitting there and he's like, I don't know, having a nice cup of tea.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be guessing.
Some Varou tea.
In like a rock cup that he has in his steaming. And he's like sipping it and he goes, and then bam, this door slams open. He's like,
Yarick, we need talk now.
Who is that?
Magni.
Magni.
Don't play dumb, old man.
I know who you are. Why have you come?
You know why I've come. You talk with Rockdoll Malia.
He holds a rock and like grasps it to his chest. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Haleth like walks over and like grabs his hand and is
No!
She's like, what has my sister been doing?
All right, are we all trying to compel him or gather information? Probably compel. It's not really. I don't think.
I'll try
give you
compelling first, and we can try. Yeah, we'll go compel first.
Are you trying to get the doll away from him?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I feel like I'm also
thinking,
of like.
Are you compelling him to tell you about Malia? Is what I was, that was your question.
Yeah,
that is my question.
What's your intent?
My intent is to be like, where is my sister? What does she want?
Okay. And you go up to him and threaten him?
Yeah, I feel like I grab the hand that is holding the doll.
Yeah.
Or the statue, whatever it is, and I like get it in a grip that's like really painful. So kind of like twisting his arm in a certain way. Literally.
Yep.
The
roll compel plus iron.
Okay. Where is she, old man? And why do you want to hurt us, bro? Let's go. Weak hit.
Okay.
They want something in return.
What do you think he
Please
wants?
leave.
Return the children.
No.
No, that's.
I mean, I feel like he would have something more about the Varou blood that he can obviously smell. So, like.
Or maybe he wants, like, he's willing to change sides if we protect him from Malia, like, provide some kind of guarantee that they won't, like, his community won't feel her vengeance.
I feel like that's even too big. I feel like he would just be willing, like, he's outnumbered, so he's like, let's just talk. Like, if he can
because this whole
de-escalate it.
Yeah, this whole deal is like his son was killed and thus he went off the deep end. So I feel like he would need more reason to fully change side. Okay. So he's like,
he just
he's like, there's no need for threats. You can we can just talk. And then I guess Haleth like lets go and she's like, start talking.
Yeah.
Glaive, broken glaive point in hand. Leaning
I will shank you, old man.
She's like, you have no idea what my sister can do. And we need answers.
Okay, I would do gather information then as well. Okay.
Honestly, I'm surprised I got a weak hit because it's a wits question.
So the information that he has complicates our quest or introduces a new danger. Envision what you discover and take +1 momentum.
Okay.
I feel like he just... I feel like Malia talks to you through the doll. And she's like, oh, you want to know where I am?
That would be creepy and complicated.
And then she attacks you through the doll.
Black magic just spills out of this doll. It's like a...
Maybe she sends
No,
you
she would
like...
attack you.
I like if she sends you a vision of where she is and like you can see it but you don't know where it is, but we know like a general, I don't know, like place kind of descriptor of this place that she is. And then you take stress damage too.
Or
yeah. She's gonna sacrifice Tana.
Would he let her do that?
Yeah,
I don't
Tana's
think he
a blood
did.
Trader.
Well, yeah, true.
What if she sends you a vision of her like on a hill and it like pans around and you see she's like right outside of Frostbridge?
So many evil choices.
Yeah.
We do keep coming back to sacrificing.
We do. We just love a good blood sacrifice.
A good sacrifice is always so compelling.
Maybe we can roll the oracle and see if that
Yeah,
helps.
maybe we should roll the oracle.
Get us some fresh ideas.
I mean, what do we want for oracle stuff? We could do
Situation, maybe? Location? Intent? Theme?
or we can do like a likely if she sends you a vision of like some random place that she is and she has Tana. I think that makes more sense than her being at what does she have in Frostbridge?
The children.
I mean, she knows that we, are trying to kind of protect Frostbridge, but other than that, I think Tana makes more sense.
Yeah. I feel like she could be like, I could kill 11 not very powerful human children, or I can kill this super sacred albino Vata Varou.
Right. I mean,
like,
an albino
special.
Vata Varou was what started the whole thing with Frostbridge to begin with. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then she's just
and
in,
she's
like...
gonna like frame somebody else for killing Tana.
Yeah. So do we want location descriptor then?
Sure.
Okay.
Woods. Great.
Makes sense.
Expansive, desolate woods.
What
Helpful.
else?
Well, I mean, she could be just in a special section of the forest around, around High Haven and stuff. Like maybe there's an area they don't normally go because it's considered cursed.
I mean, they could have just gone to imprison her and then Malia took her. Killed the Varou that was imprisoning her and just took her.
Yeah. So maybe through, like, you touch the doll that he's holding, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or the figure or whatever he has. The wooden carving. And you, like, see a flash of a vision of Malia just, like, dragging a tied up Tana, like, through these woods. Like, nobody else around. Like, Malia's got, like, blood everywhere splattered on her. Like...
You can tell it's Varou blood.
Because it's black. They have black blood now. I don't know.
They have black blood now.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's just, she's just like dragging the body through, and she's laughing to herself, and like, yeah, maybe then you see like another flash of like some pillar, and you know that's where she's headed.
Yeah, and maybe I'll be like, there's just a circle of like dead trees around this pillar.
And then you touch this figurine, and then you like take your hand back from the shock of the vision, and the guy's like, "Who are you Malia? Who's Malia?"
And I'm like, "No!"
I had forgotten.
No! And she's like,
And that's why Malia was laughing the entire time.
Yes, and Haleth like has this bulging vein in her, and maybe like yells and like takes the doll and just like throws it against the wall and it shatters in pieces.
Okay, so does he remember like imprisoning Tana and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
imagine it's just blanking out Malia,
Yes.
but like
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
And then like maybe he justifies it
Yeah,
somehow.
exactly.
in
The
his mind.
logic just fills somehow, but
Okay.
All right, so Haleth is like, guys, she's got Tana. I don't know how, but I'm assuming she took her from the Varou and she's headed towards this desolate pillar, and she was laughing.
Classic Malia. Okay, so this
I don't know when this is
person-
happening.
What desolate pillar? Are there any sort of landmarks that match that description? Leader person whose name I don't think I know.
Yarrick.
Yarrick.
Yarrick. I know, but I don't
mean-
know if Sindyr is.
I'm sure he doesn't care if he thinks that she's still a blood traitor.
Well, she's supposed to be imprisoned, not sacrificed. But
And he's forgotten who Malia is, so he's like, "Who is this lady, and why has she taken my only daughter?"
he like sniffs the air again, and he's like, "You all smell of Varou blood. What happened?
What's the deal, bro?
How
I'll
did
tell
you
what
how did
happened,
you
old
get
man.
in here? You were friends with Tana, right? She was the one that left you in before. You should not be here."
Listen here, old man. Okay, how do I want to say this? Your son died at the hands of Frostbridge. And now you and your vengeance will kill your other daughter. And you know as good as them. And I'm going to test my bond with... I want to test my bond with Tana and use it to convince him that that he is responsible for her danger. Like, if that makes sense.
I don't know if we can do that.
Like, I want my bond to I want to show that I'm devoted to her safety because we have a bond.
Mm-hmm.
And in doing so, I want to illuminate the irony of his vengeance now putting his other child in danger, even
Yeah.
though that is what caused it. And of course, if I fail, the bond is cleared because Malia killed Tana. And there's no longer a bond.
No, I think if you fail, then
He
your
doesn't
bond
care.
clears because like he convinces you that he is in the right and that Tana is actually like somehow. I think that would have to be the case.
This is why it doesn't work, because the bond thing is supposed to be with the person.
Yeah.
Because the strong hit literally says this strengthens your bond with them.
Yeah,
So how does?
But I could see some like
I could see
BS
you-
through the Moon Mother and like strengthening your
Yes.
bond through like this deity and like
Mhm.
her
I mean, if
spreading
I-
the word of like all of this and like the feelings. But
Like, this is what Tana wants to do. This is me completing my quest to her, so me doing this would strengthen my bond with her because I've done what she asked.
which was
spread the good.
No, it was the Moon Mother would give me a thing, and it was to save the
Ah.
children. And so now I have to ensure their safety. Anyway, you're outvoted. I'm going to do it anyway.
okay.
Well,
But
make
it's
it work.
hard.
what you have to have on the line is more than what you said though. Like on a miss, you will be completely swayed off of Tana's side. Because you lose your bond with her.
Yeah, on a miss, you have no interest in maintaining this relationship. So,
Which probably means that you would maybe renounce your vow too. Like, forsake your vow. But I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, true. Because your vow is because of Tana.
Yeah.
Or we could just make an argument of like the Moon Mother has given us a sign. something. I don't know.
Whatever,
Like,
I'll just roll and see what happens.
Oh, jeez.
oh, God.
Okay.
That's been the theme of today.
Oh, okay. I will burn the momentum.
Yeah.
Yes, you will.
Jeez, a 9? Of course, I should have known. It was a 9 is set in stone, and then the other challenge die determines if it's a miss or a weak hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Well, I'll burn that.
All right. So
And
your bond
it's a
is
weak
fragile,
hit.
and you must prove your loyalty and vision. What they ask of you. So they maybe is the Moon Mother
No, I feel like it's
or Tana
what's his name? It's
or
it's
Yarick.
Yarick, because that's who we're doing this with. So I think he's like proved to me.
Like, you just killed a bunch of Varou.
Yeah,
Yeah.
prove
How
to
do
me
I-
that she and you are still loyal to Varou,
Mhm.
even though you're trying to defend these
Yeah.
humans who invade our territory. You know,
Yeah.
like the Ironlands are ours. They
Hmm.
always were before the Ironlanders came.
Right.
So what does
why
he
should I trust
ask?
you to have? I don't know. I think he's gonna have. You're gonna have to maybe swear a vow to like.
Oh my god, I'm just racking these up.
I don't know. You could like find an artifact, or you could do something for them.
Ooh, let's
or-
find them an artifact, and then we can delve, and it would be so fun.
Okay, he's like, well, maybe there's like a
Let's see.
place that Varou can't go.
Here's
and
a
so
theme.
he's like, well, you're humans. He says, take us home. We were just so lonely.
Maybe
their
their
ancestral
original
home. Yeah,
their
they've been kicked
ancestral
out.
home.
Because we did mention that they've been moving further and further south for some reason.
Okay, so what if at their ancestral home there's like an artifact and Varou can't go there anymore? So he needs us to do it because we're not Varou.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I like it.
Okay, so what's our?
Are we swearing a vow?
Okay, we'll say, okay, old man, just we're gonna swear a vow real quick, just to hold this conversation.
Well,
Sean's like, mechanics.
I'm just Okay, so what's our art of what's our story here? So Yarick says,
I mean, let's do like a whole thing.
Yeah. I mean we've gotta at least we've gotta create
Just
the
whole
artifact.
thing. Yeah. So the artifact, let's see, what even No, that's not what I meant to roll. I wanted to look
It's
at the
priceless.
delve oracles.
I feel like why can't they I feel like it's gotta be like a cursed.
Yeah, haunted, corrupted.
Do we just want to
that.
make the whole site and then we can figure out what the artifact is after we make the site?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
but I feel like he would know what the artifact is.
Yeah, but we need to determine what it is based off the site.
Yeah.
Or we make the artifact and then we make the site to reflect the
Or
artifact.
that.
Potato.
Let's see. What?
I think it's the.
Or
first
he's just
cloth.
really cryptic and it's like the Moon Mother will guide you once you reach it.
What if, okay, here we go, Sean. What if you like this? So we said that they just travel around. Like they have these different areas that they go to.
They're
It's
very
like
territorial.
semi-migratory.
Yeah.
So what if he's like, we have this like moon diamond or something, and the Varou, or like the Vata, I guess, the Vata's home is wherever this thing is. But like we had to leave it behind when we left. And so that's why we wander, is because we don't have a home. But if you bring that to us, we can finally this can be our home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe the
Invade on the
moon
humans.
diamond like designates albino Varou, like it's what creates them, and then they're the new leaders. But then like the cycle's been broken, and that's why it's been such a sensitive thing.
Okay, so what if there's 4 nations, and there's a cycle
Of avatars.
through the clans?
Yeah.
I believe
I think we can just do like he
the
tells
Vata
us
can
to
save us
go
all.
to a specific like place, and then we can figure out all that stuff later. Because I don't know, are we gonna get to it this session? I mean, are we still gonna try and save Tana?
Okay, maybe we just say this is like a flashback that we'll do later. Like we'll save Tana, and then when we finish saving Tana, we can flash back to this conversation we've had with Yarick.
Okay.
Like, and be like, ba, 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 now that we have free time, we'll flash back and we'll review.
Okay.
Well, like
okay.
she can't return to her clan, so yeah. So we'll try and save her from Malia, and then we'll also be like, now we have to go on this journey to help your clan
Okay.
across.
So we'll jump cut to the end of this scene where we say, "We can do that for you," and then we'll close the door. Say, now time to save Tana.
Yes, there we go.
We'll figure out those
Because
details.
I don't think we'll be able to do an entire delve in time.
Oh no. No.
Definitely not. So yeah. So
But this is good because it sets us up to try the new rules out. So
yeah, and it gives us we'll know exactly what we need to do next after hopefully we save Tana.
Okay.
But first,
Okay. Yeah, we have a lot still on convince the Vata to allow the children to stay in Frostbridge, so maybe this is like what we have to do in order to.
So this is our bargaining chip.
It's not a separate. Maybe it's not a separate vow. It's just part of this vow as like our bargaining chip. Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Before we leave, can I say? I don't need to ask permission. I'll say, Solana.
There's no jam.
Solana, let me see that Varou head.
What Varou head?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You can have it back.
No, but back. Okay.
I just need some blood.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, so I'll ring it out onto my axe
and
with an intricate rune, and I'll say, yes, it thirsts for fresh blood. Let's go kill Malia.
It's like this.
Okay, roll your ritual.
You don't know that that's what I was doing.
You're definitely doing
that.
It
was very obvious.
I seem to recall.
A weak hit. Because the 9 is set in stone, so the 6 determined that it was a weak hit.
You always roll a 9. That's just the way it is.
Okay. Oh, great. No big deal. It's just an ability.
What?
Yep. Okay, so yeah, I just got a nice little ability until the blade's thirst is quenched.
Okay, I'm clicking your character sheet. Hold on. What did you do? Leech?
Yeah.
Yeah, Leech is
on a weak hit. That's an asset counts as an ability. Oh, okay, great.
That means your max momentum is lowered.
Sean, I'm very rarely at positive momentum, so it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure.
What is this positive momentum?
I don't remember exactly how much.
That sounds right. I think that's right.
Cool.
All right.
Well,
the
now
4 hunters.
We can go.
So I think
limp along.
I don't know. So we know Malia is headed for a pillar that's somewhere close.
Yes.
But I think it didn't look like what's his face's pillar.
No.
Mongo.
Mongo's pillar.
I love Mongo.
We haven't even met him.
I know, but he's amazing.
Is he dead? I forget.
We don't know.
Missing.
He's missing.
Right. Okay.
No, this is the new pillar, and it's definitely.
So I think maybe Solana wants to work with Magni, and like Magni can maybe feel out where a pillar would be, and Solana can guide us through if you want to secure an advantage. I don't know if you want to or not, but
Me?
yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. I was trying to find out what a debility was just before I did anything else, but
Oh, I mean, we can look that up together if you want.
I can foresee me having this debility
Pretty
many
sure
more
it's
times in the
just,
future. So
But good news is, hopefully, sojourn can happen more frequently.
yes, that is true.
Each marked debility reduces your maximum momentum by 1.
Isn't it your max and
momentum.
your reset?
Your reset is reduced by 1.
Oh yeah, I clicked it and my reset went down to 1.
Yep.
Perfect.
So,
If you,
wow! It changes it for you. If you mark a debility, the character sheet reduces your max and your reset.
Nice. That's awesome.
Thanks, Roll20.
Confirming what we just found out.
Whoever does Ironsworn in Roll20 is really good. So, yeah.
But I have one criticism, and it is find better symbols for these tick marks. Other than that, good. Okay, anyway. Securing an advantage.
If you have one debility marked, your momentum reset is +1. And if you have more than one, your momentum reset is 0. You can never reset to below 0.
So if you have 3, it's still 0.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. I'm securing an advantage for you. Is that what we decided?
I mean, if you want to. I thought maybe you could, like, figure out which direction the pillar was, and then I could safely guide us there.
Using your sham senses.
Not know where pillar is now, but if we go to pillar, sometimes you can find nearby pillar through pillar.
Okay. Great.
So, we go Mongo pillar.
Let's go see Mongo.
Perfect.
Do you think we can just find it, or do you think I should travel there?
It was only troublesome last time.
Yeah, I feel like we can find it.
So the fact that we've been there before, I
Okay.
feel like we should just be able to get there.
Sure. Maybe, well, let's see. I'll just do a quick face danger with wits and see if that...
Oh,
turns
yeah,
out
that
to be
makes
anything.
sense.
No, we're good. I get
Did
a
it roll
momentum.
something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Strong
yeah,
fish.
yeah.
It just took a while for me to show up. Okay. Well, at the pillar,
There's a deer skeleton.
there's a deer carcass lashed to it.
Maybe it's all skeletons now. Yeah, there's no, like, carcass left. It's just bone.
Bones.
Mm-hmm. I will consume the mystical essence of my surroundings.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Please do.
Magni just
Commune
like
with the pillar like a troll.
Please
you
do.
get there, and then Magni's just like, okay, now I will consume the magical essence of my surroundings.
And we're all like, what?
Oh! Well, that didn't go so hot.
So what is this? Invoke?
Yeah.
What's invoke do?
Well, you'll have to stay tuned to find out because I need to pay a price.
Usually, you have to add you get to add the value of your action die to your essence track, and then you can secure an advantage or face danger using your essence to create illusions and stuff.
Yes.
But on a weak hit, capturing the energies is harrowing, and you would have to endure stress. So what's the punishment?
Would the miss just be endure the stress and not capture the energies? Like just another step below?
Maybe you endure the stress, don't capture the energies, and also Mongo shows up.
That's not a negative.
Maybe Mongo is not good.
No, didn't we look this up? On rituals, the miss is always the same.
It's like
I rolled
summon a
Mystic
horror.
Mishap last time, and a horror popped up.
It was,
and I
Mystic
don't
Mishap
think
is
we
one
want
of
to
the
do
ones you
that
can do.
again.
Oh gosh.
Though I think it is true because on Mystic Backlash, it says your ritual has the opposite effect. It's like that makes.
Oh, that does make sense. Yeah. Sure, roll on that and let's see if we want it or not.
I am sapped of strength.
Ooh.
I think that's like Will you?
Maybe you mark shaken.
Or like encumbered or something. I guess it's all technically equivalent.
I think.
Yeah,
it's
that or
all the
lose
same.
momentum.
Or custom assets. I'll just click that. Perfect. Okay. 2 abilities. Let's go. Okay, so maybe I
So
like
what does this
touch
look like? Yeah.
Oh, I like wade into the water and I like
Oh, because this one is the
touch
one
the-
that's in the river. Yeah.
and I like touch the skeleton to like get the energy from it or something, and it just like explodes into like a not like a physical explosion, but like the bones just like expand into like a wave of something, and like I just like fall into the river and I get up and I'm really tired.
Maybe
like,
your actual skin is like tighter or something. Like you've been sapped of whatever like sucked the skeleton up. Like that's looks like what's been happening to you too.
Yes. No work.
I was gonna say that did not look good.
So you can't sense the pillar, like another pillar from here.
Technically I didn't try to do that, but I tried to use a ritual.
I could try and scout it out with Asa, or
I mean, I can just go if you want me to, but
I mean the problem is we don't really have a direction.
Haleth is like, all I know, it looked like trees that were dead, higher ground,
I mean, we know Malia was here, right? So I can just track her steps and see if we can like find where she went from here, and then just keep tracking her, because eventually we'll make it to her.
And
Yeah.
now there's only one white wolf out and about, so Asa, if need be, would only have
That's
to look
true
for
too, yeah.
one white wolf.
Okay, well let's Solana, see if you can track.
Okay, let's see if I can find
Do any
anything.
tracking.
I found her steps. And we can mark progress. I don't think it's worth it to suffer a supply. This is dangerous, so we get +2 progress. Okay. Do we want to try to end it here, or do we want to make it to a waypoint and then do another one?
We probably need another one, but I'm worried, like how long we take.
We're at 6, so the odds are in our favor at this point.
I think you should go for it.
For a week.
Just end it?
Yeah.
Just end it. That's been our
We could lose time.
our strategy this game has been roll first.
Ask questions and debate the consequences afterwards.
Yeah.
Sure, we'll do it. Field progress 6. Oh my god. No!
Complication!
Well,
That's
it's not
evil.
odds, so.
It's just a miss. That's
Just
an
a miss.
ominous 666 roll right there.
It is. Malia truly
Ooh.
is.
All right.
The devil's
Alright, so on a miss, I can't even use momentum, which sucks. On a miss, you've gone hopelessly astray, your objective is lost to you, or you're misled about your destination. If your journey continues, clear all but one field progress and raise the journey's rank by 1. I don't think our journey continues.
She let a false
I think
trail.
maybe we get there too late.
Or maybe Malia was just like fooling us.
Ooh.
And it was a fake vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say it could have been fake all along.
That does make sense with her schemes that we know.
Ooh, okay, what if like she just wanted us to get out? Like she wanted us to come save Tana, and then when we left, she just went back and talked to the dad and did some more of whatever she does.
Mm-hmm.
She killed him.
Oh.
I mean,
She's
my question is like, do we find Tana that's like already been sacrificed, or is Tana like still in a cage somewhere? We just don't know.
Roll for it. I say likely Malia tricked us entirely.
And Tana is like still just trapped in a cage somewhere.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
What? An extreme result or twist has occurred?
Yeah.
We find Malia's dead body.
Malia has a new body.
So because the Ask
A
the Oracle
Horcrux.
is 26 or greater, if you roll a 26, then something crazy happens.
And what were we trying to answer? What did we find?
Like, our question was, is Tana still trapped somewhere? Did Malia just plain out trick us?
And we said it's likely Malia just tricked us.
So Malia is alive and just trapped somewhere, but there's the twist.
Yeah, Tana is alive.
Tana.
And Malia just tricked us into thinking that she had Tana.
So what is our twist, though?
Oh, well, this seems like a great time. Major plot twist. Wow.
Obvious.
Yes. Yes.
Well, we know that, Oracle.
Yeah, let's do another one. Ooh.
Oh, she leveled up.
Yeah, my question is it a good or a bad result or twist?
I think it's just extreme either way.
Yeah.
Does chat have any ideas?
I don't know.
I don't think they've got any advice for us at the moment.
Send help.
What if the unexpected powers or abilities are Tana's?
That's what I was thinking.
I was thinking a little bit too.
Okay. So is Tana there?
So maybe Tana like meets up with us or something, yeah. But I don't know.
Maybe she's like really special, like chosen by the Moon Mother.
Yeah.
She's like
and like
glowing.
the Moon Mother frees her from this. And is
maybe we get lost and instead of finding the pillar we find like where she's actually trapped, but she's already broken out and she's just like a glowing white wolf lady.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I've been waiting for you.
Of moonlight. Yeah.
Oh
gosh, we've
maybe
gotten really
she's an
avatar
of the moon.
Oh my
God. She's literally like channeling the Moon Mother.
What
my gosh, that'd be so good.
Yeah,
what
so
if she's
cool.
like, what if we tie this into the thing that we need to go save? And she's like, I need you to take me to this thing so that I can like save.
Yeah, like purify the Varou homeland or something.
Like the Moon Mother put her down here as like a piece of her, and now she needs to be taken to this place and like uncorrupt it so the Vata can go home.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I love it.
Yeah.
So cool.
Okay.
And by doing so, they will not take the children anymore.
Yeah, obviously.
Because they'll be gone.
We've got bigger fish to fry here. We have a little literal avatar of a moon goddess.
No problem.
Do you want to play that baller scene out?
What? Okay, what if this happens? This might be... Bear with me. Okay, so what if Tana was killed wherever she was, but since she has a piece of the Moon Mother in her, she doesn't really die. Like her body's dead. So the Moon Mother just finds another vessel to put her in. And so now Mongo comes out of the forest.
No.
Vetoed.
Glowing
I just want
Mongo.
Mongo to be a big part of the story.
I was gonna say, if we want a really dramatic twist, it could be that Malia's trying to like
harness the Moon Mother.
Ooh, yeah.
Upset the balance of the cosmos somehow, and the Moon Mother
would
is
believe
like,
it.
the Moon Mother is like, things have gotten more dire than you ever knew.
Yeah.
You must help me. stop
So
this
is
woman.
the Moon Mother real, or is she just like a manifestation of like the same thing that the Iron Pillars are?
No, the Moon Mother is real, I think. She's like a firstborn actual deity.
Okay.
But we
Yeah,
have
I mean-
Maybe
no
she's
we
been-
have no clue as Ironlanders because we don't
Right.
worship deities necessarily.
I
Except
do
for, like,
remember that
super
world building.
Superstitious, so we're
Yeah, I
kinda
mean,
like,
some
what
people
the heck?
do, some people don't. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So then I
that's
guess
so
how do we
cool.
find? Does Tana find us,
well,
or
we
do
need
we?
to decide how dramatic do we want this twist to be.
Dramatic.
Because I think
Sean.
it could be as
Dramatic.
easy as purify the homeland, or it could be like the balance of the universe.
No, I think.
I mean,
Epic
I think
Quest,
it's
the balance
both.
of
I
the
think it's
universe.
like the Moon Mother. Maybe the Moon Mother is weakened for some reason. Like the firstborn have lost power, and like it's a very Tinkerbell situation. Unless people believe in her.
Okay.
So she needs to be strengthened because like the whole universe is thrown out of whack, and like Malia is taking the side of the darkness and the evil, and like yeah.
Yes.
Like the new moon, the Moon Mother is scared that the new moon will rule over all, and like darkness will take the land and all of this stuff.
Good.
Yes.
Okay, so she just
There
tells
has
us all
always been balance.
of that.
And I think
Until
Tana like
now.
really doesn't exist. It's just like Moon Mother avatar.
Yeah, it's just a totally different voice. It's
Yeah.
just like not even Tana
Yeah.
werewolf voice.
So that's allowed, but Mongo having Tana's voice is not allowed.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. There's
You've
some
got you.
strong Mongo discrimination going on.
Mongo can shine
Anti-Mongo.
next episode.
We're gonna
We'll
hold
give-
you to that. Okay.
We'll give Mongo his chance.
All right. So
Okay. Are we
um,
acting this out, or are we just gonna go with it?
we can just go with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
I mean, what if we
developed
just
it.
like we wander around enough and we just give up and go back, and Tana's at High Haven?
I mean,
No,
I think.
she has to find us before.
I think we are trying to get to a pillar, and like we find a pillar, and then it's not the right pillar, so we keep going.
What
and
if we
Tana
just camp
like
and at
apparates.
nighttime
Yeah.
the moon is out,
Mm-hmm.
and that is when Tana arrives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we roll make camp.
We probably should.
Yeah, probably should.
We have no supply.
We have 2 supply.
Can she help us? Can she lend us her
Probably
aid?
not.
No, I
Damn
think she
it.
shows up after we.
Right. Have tried to make camp.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Who wants to roll that?
Oh, my roll 20 hates me, so somebody else has to roll it.
I'll do it.
No.
I mean, I can do it. Are we resupplying first, or are we making camp first?
Making camp.
Making camp.
Oh gosh. Okay.
We're in a desolate forest.
Uh-huh.
Oh darn! Can't roll health with mammoth. That would help.
If only we had a handy mammoth to help us.
We're gonna have a Moon Mother avatar soon. Okay, rolling making camp. And this one is. You
Ooh, I
take
need
no
to-
comfort.
Hold on, I'm
pay
gonna
the price.
refresh roll 20.
Pay the price.
Maybe we try to make camp, and then a Moon Mother avatar appears, and
Yeah.
it provides no solace.
Right.
It could even be stressful, I think, because it kind of
A little mentally
circumvents
stressful.
our world views.
That's
potentially.
fair. We're just hardened mercenaries. We don't.
We're
care
just
about
trying to put a stop to the Ironsworn. Or Born, whatever their name
Bound.
is.
Ironbound.
Same.
I mean, maybe everything we've talked about is the pay the price, right? It's like Malia's taking over, like she's the darkness. All like an actual goddess is losing power because of her.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of this is taking effect, and like it's an actual problem. It's not just our problem. It's like the whole world's problem.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we
right.
can't make camp because of that.
Right.
Very hard to make
We're
camp.
too stressed.
Okay.
Well, it took the whole night to convey all this,
Mhm.
obviously.
Yeah, because she's talking to us during
Through the moon. It's
moon-
just
the
like, okay, now
moonlight.
what do you think she meant by that?
I have so many questions.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
No, that's
cool. So does Tana just disappear after this conversation? She's like,
I mean, I
Tana
think
out.
she has like a semi-corporeal body.
Mhm.
I think that's like still Tana's body, but not like.
I thought she was alive still.
Yeah.
Like her power, she broke out of prison, and so now like it's still Tana's body
Right.
that finds us.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
But I think it's also like glowing and stuff, so it's not really like.
Avatar state Tana.
Yes.
Okay. I guess my question
Does she
is Tana
un-Avatar
gonna
state?
is Tana gonna stay Avatar state, and is Tana gonna stay with our party and help us?
Ooh, maybe she doesn't stay Avatar state and like she doesn't know what's going on, but we know what we have to do because the Moon Mother told us.
Or maybe the Moon Mother told her.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't remember getting up. She's just like, yeah, I need to be taken to this place.
Ooh, yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like she doesn't know why. She just has a feeling.
Yeah.
We're like,
Okay.
well, you're the chosen of the goddess, so.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, but I beat her in
So
a
how
fight.
about
so.
that? How about them apples?
So let's clear up some stuff, maybe. So
Yeah.
Is this
Find
not
Tana
clear?
is done. No, I'm talking about our
Yeah, Find
vows
Tana
and
is
progress.
done.
Do we
Not
need to-
complete, just done.
Just done.
It's
But we
gone.
need to mark progress on Convince the Vata.
Yeah.
There we go.
Or should we make a new
And this one's done too.
vow for this whole Moon Mother business?
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah. Wow. Look at this is now 3 layers deep.
I know. It's pretty awesome though.
It's
and we
kind
only
of a
have
weird
one
cycle.
progress on Stop Tamolia.
She is an extreme threat, as we can see.
And getting more extreme by the day.
Yeah, getting more extreme by the day. I'm worried we're gonna have to level up to epic eventually.
So this is
So
I feel like if the balance of the cosmos is involved, then she becomes epic.
Maybe it'd be like escort Tana to
Escort is good.
Vata
homeland.
homeland and cleanse the place or something.
oops. Bloop. Like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should be at least formidable.
Yeah, I think formidable.
Oh.
At this point, I almost think this vow is folded in to convince the Vata to allow the children to stay in Frostbridge. But we can keep marking progress on it. Like, this is fine.
I think by doing this, we'll mark progress on that one, and then
we'll be at 6
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah,
and it'll be
yeah.
fine.
I mean, I think.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
They're
We
linked,
need
more
to
or
swear
less.
that vow. Somebody. Whoever.
I'll do it.
Oh, your heart is so bad.
Oh, it's heart.
Mine's bad too. So it's,
It's either me or Solana.
or.
Hold on, let me check and see if I have.
Yeah, I
any
need to check my assets. I don't have any that help. If we were slaying a beast or horror, it would help, but we're not.
I guess Logan, do you have a +1 because you've got a bond with her? That's the only thing.
Ooh, I think you do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
I'd be
that
at
makes your
+2.
heart 2. Yes, that's the same as ours. So you go. For
Oh
it.
well, then I'll do it.
Yeah.
It makes more sense thematically.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay, heart modifier 1. Oh, I don't want to hit this button.
Do it. Nice.
We can't. Because
Anything
the 8,
except
yeah.
a miss is good.
Except we start
So,
not knowing what to do.
You're determined, but begin your quest with more questions than
I
answers.
think that's already the case.
Yes.
I think that's pretty fair.
Yep. Take +1 momentum, and then I mean we don't even know where this is, right? Like the homeland. We have a general idea probably, but that's
I mean,
it.
we
Homeland is
know.
potentially.
No, I think the dad
legendary.
probably. I think Yarg told us.
I mean,
where.
he told us where to go. I think.
Like he knows where it is.
Yeah.
That happened. I could see why you're confused. It happened in that little scene that we had.
Uh-huh.
He
That
told
one that
us.
we were
Oh,
like, we're
yeah,
gonna
okay.
jump back. We're
That
gonna,
the one we would
we're
jump
gonna
back to.
jump
I think
cut
he told us
flashback
that. Yeah.
to.
He was like, also, my daughter is the Moon Mother. I think you should know that.
I don't think he knew that.
I don't think he knew that because he declared her a blood traitor.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think envision what you need to do to find a path forward.
I feel like we need to be.
I mean, it's just going to be a hard journey, I think. Maybe okay. Let's pull up the Ironsworn map.
Let's figure out where it is.
Figure out where it is.
It's obviously further north,
My page display is all off.
into our desolate wastes.
There we go. Okay. Need that map. What page is it on?
This is good because this can help us determine the site later.
Oh, here are the regions. So maybe, wait, I mean, what region are we in now? We're in Tempest Hills.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be in the Veiled Mountains.
Actually, I think we're in the Veiled Mountains. Tempest Hills is where we started. We're already in the mountains.
Oh,
I
you're
thought we
right.
started in the swamps.
We started in the swamps of the hills.
Of the
Oh.
hills, yeah. So I mean, it could be northwest to stay in the mountains.
Or maybe they're
doubt-
in the deep wilds and we need to go like real far south.
North.
South or north? What's north of this place?
North
That's
of
like-
where we are is the either more Veiled Mountains or the Shattered Wastes.
I feel like they are from the Shattered Waste.
Maybe.
That is kind of supposed to be like uninhabited.
Let's see. We can
within
read about
the
the
sort
Shattered
of-
Wastes.
The
Yeah, it's like
the-
real cold up there.
the
It's like just
basic
ice.
sort of.
It's like
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they're furry.
That's why they're.
There's unnatural horrors breaking through the ice up there.
Sounds about right.
awful.
Oh,
Or they
look how
could...
close we are.
Oh, the hinterland says Varou bands are howling their war song. So maybe they're in the hinterlands. Or like they came from the hinterlands.
Which ones are the hinterlands?
The hinterlands are 6, which is the 1-2 below us. So south.
Okay, that band.
Yeah.
The most south band.
They're in
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's like we need to go over here somewhere. 'Cause I think this is the deep wilds. So maybe they're like in between the hills and the wilds.
How did they get all the way up here then?
I don't know.
They were kicked out. We don't
Yeah.
know.
They were
Something
pushed
went wrong
out.
with the artifact.
I do kind of like it being on the opposite coast.
Yeah, it's like
Like,
they
what if
made
it's-
it
yeah.
so far.
I mean, what if it's just in the mountains, but way over there?
Over here, yeah.
And so that they came this way rather than like going through Frostbridge on their way up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, and Varou are long-lived, so this could be like something that has like they've been traveling for a while. So
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's really cool. Let me label. So we want it to be like west of the. What's this area? Veiled Mountains. West side of Veiled Mountains. This way we come back in 2 weeks and we actually know what we're talking about.
That sounds like a very hard journey.
Oh, yeah.
Sean, we're not about making things easy on ourselves.
Never.
True.
I have a broken glaive we need to fix.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh, I forgot about your glaive. Oh, cool, guys. I think so. We didn't finish any vows this time, but that's okay. I think
We gained like 3.
Oh yeah. We fought
Is
our
what it
hardest
feels
enemy
like.
yet,
You
so that was
finished a vow,
exciting.
didn't you, Logan? Are you're or was that last time you finished the
That was last
returning?
time.
Yeah.
On the children, yeah. Cool. Then we can pick this up in 2 weeks. And it'll be a crazy time, as per usual.
Whoa.
Always a little cray-cray.
I feel like our scale has gone from like this
Yeah.
huge, which is fine. Pretty
My
cool.
real interest is where Evka's gonna show up again.
Because for sure he's following us.
Well, we talked about using the delve mechanics, so we could start doing threat for Malia if we wanted to.
I think we should. I think threat would be really good for Malia. Because it'll give us like a sense of scale for her too.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we can talk about that between now and then, and get her like table actually set up so we can explain it to viewers next time and like know where we are with her.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a pretty amorphous figure at the moment.
Yeah, she's scary.
She's
though.
carrying out a lot of her own dirty work for leading an entire band of free wardens.
Yep. I don't
Yeah,
like that lady.
She
She might
must
need
have. She must have an evil sidekick who's just like standing in.
I feel like she just needed them for something, and she used them, and then just like got rid of them, and now she's a solo mission.
I
Could be.
think she just had to get rid of like Haleth and her's father, right? And then
Yeah.
like once he was gone, then that was the one thing that was like keeping her. I don't know.
Yeah,
She
like,
probably
we were...
sacrificed all of them on a pillar or
Oh,
something.
I'm sure.
Good.
Probably.
Like we were too professional of a threat for what she had in mind,
Yeah.
so she just kind of.
I don't know about you, but everything we've done screams professional.
No, I meant we, as in the whole Ironbound.
No,
band.
not professional, litigious.
Litigious. But like, Malia, can we get that in a contract, please? Thank you.
That was it. She was just
No,
tired of
Mother,
writing
we
contracts for us.
We need a contract from you before we agree to take this iron
She was like,
vow.
you should have put it on my onboarding contract that I couldn't take over the moon. So that's on you.
Oh man.
Oh, good
So
times.
Good time.
But
Yes,
anyway,
and hopefully we'll be back for Blades in the Dark.
yeah,
next
I
week.
think we should be, like, for sure. So that'll be fun.
Mhm,
I'm gonna
unless-
play Sylph again.
Craziness happens. So
I've since learned, at least Poppy knows that Sylph is actually Sylph and Rain are into each other. So I'm excited.
I still have to pick my
yeah, you have to.
Oh, you got a
Stability.
trauma.
trauma.
Yeah. Oh my.
If you remember, like
goodness.
3 months ago.
It's been a
trauma.
while. But yeah, we'll get back to it next week. And I'm super excited. It's been a while.
It has.
I'm scared though.
It's always a fun time.
Yeah, what was it? Tightening the screws what we had last time.
Yeah. And this is supposed to be worse, so we'll see.
We'll see. Let's see.
Hashtag even worse this time.
Maybe we'll give you a break.
That'll be the Twitter.
I'll figure it
announcement
out
next week.
as we go along.
All right, cool.
But we look forward
Well.
to seeing y'all soon.
Yeah. Bye. Thanks for watching.